Yeah. Roller Kingdom.
Do you have people to run the camera?
Darla just said she would. You want me to tell her to come do?
She said she could take the second or third.
I'll take the first just because
Okay.
I do with the parents. Somebody can do the, let's put Darla on the second and get somebody to do the third.
I got it.
I'll do third if no one else takes.
Will you call Drew and find out if it's working okay?
Test, test.
She's at school.
Test, test. They hear me? Okay. Test, test. Testing our microphone. Well, I'm just going to start talking anyway. All right, welcome OHC fans. We are back at it live from the Skate 3 Arena in Boston, outside of Boston. OHC taking on the East Coast Wizards today, our first game in the Eastern Exposure Cup. East Coast Wizards are 4-8 on the season so far. And this is their first game of the tournament as well. So we'll get started in about 30 seconds with puck drop. Hopefully the boys will be ready to play. Not sure who we got starting in net today. This is an interesting setup here at the rink. The parents are directly above the bench. If you have anything to say to the ref today from this balcony, they will definitely be able to hear it. So, but a nice angle for the camera. Looks like it's going to be OT in the net today. So Matthews in net. OHC changed up the lines just a little bit. So we're going to see Smith, Pope, and Hammer out as your forwards with Guyette and Crawford as your blue liners.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
And Smith takes the face-off. Hammer on the forecheck, putting pressure in the corner. East Coast clears the zone. It's going to be icing. And a quick first shift as we've got 5 new skaters out there. Gordon, Lauber, Beto, Mueller, and Johnston. Mueller on the face-off. Right to the East Coast Wizards player, who dumps it into the corner. Gordon's going to get there first. Nifty little pass across center. I believe Lauber got his stick on it. Big hit by Johnston. And OT looking alive. Fired a shot from the point. So East Coast Wizards Hockey Club out of Bedford, Massachusetts, ranked 88. Rio takes the draw. It's got Ekstrom and Frederick. OHC looking to try to make some offense happen. Nice to see Sebastian Ekstrom back on the ice. Looking for Williams, who's out there with Avseev. And here comes the Wizards. They're going to dump and change. Avseev controls it, gets it to Ekstrom. Ekstrom takes a hit, but continues to battle. And that's going to be icing. So OHC going to send Mueller out with Goralnik and Fretz, plus Guyette and Steinmetz. But skates across the middle. Wizards take another shot as Mueller retrieves. And here comes OHC. Trying to get the offense going this morning. Guyette to Steinmetz. Steinmetz to Fretz. And Fretz bumps it forward. Guyette's going to try to keep it. That Mueller was hustling to get back across the blue line, but that's going to be offsides. So Gordon, Crawford, Smith, Hammer, Pope. Gordon and Hammer on the chase. Another shot on net. Pope retrieves and hits a streaking Smith across the middle. Smith pushed to the outside, was looking for Crawford. Keeps it. It's going to hit Hammer. Hammer back to Pope. And Crawford trying to make something happen in the corner. Keeps it in. Pope's got it again. Tries to center it off the stick of the Wizards player. Smith takes it behind the net. Hammer goes to support. Pope's going to come out with it. He's got Crawford at the point, looking for the middle. Tries to sauce it into Hammer, who can't get his stick on it. And a shot a little wide of the net. But it's nice to see some action down in this corner. Hammer fires it out to Crawford. Crawford moves it over to Gordon. Gordon with a shot and a rebound. Working right in front of the net. Putting a lot of pressure on the goalie. And that was the most action that the Wizards netminder has seen so far this morning. Nice shift by the 5 OHC players out. Now we're switching everybody. So we'll see Mueller, Johnston, Beto, Williams, and Lauber. Hopefully trying to keep the same amount of pressure up on the Wizards defense. Puck skids over their net, or their stick, our stick, and then Lauber on the back check. With the physical play by the Wizards, Lauber hits Johnston, and Johnston leaves the zone, hits a streaking Beto. Beto finds Lauber. And Beto with time sends it back around behind the net as Mueller goes to pick it up. In comes Johnston. And puck exits the zone. Lauber cross ice pass to Williams. Williams is going to take it forward and fires it off the pads. Ekstrom with the rebound, but I believe off the stick of the Wizards player. So nice shot by Williams, continuing to pressure their goalie. Wizards dig it out. And Avsi with a nice keep on the blue line. Williams continues to battle. It's Mueller. He's got Ekstrom with him. Frederick just as the Wizards regroup, reset. So Guyette and Avsi out on D. And OT with his glove, ready to grab the puck. A little over 10 minutes left in the first period, still 0-0. Josh Ryu takes the face-off. He's working with Ekstrom and Frederick. Frederick was looking for Ryu. Nice recovery. Looks like Frederick was getting hooked a little bit, but no call there. No calls yet at all. Steinmetz on the ice, going to fire it right at the netminder off of his pads. Frederick battles in the corner. He's got Ryu to support and Goralnik behind him. And Goralnik's going to skate it, fires another shot. But no luck yet. Hopefully OHC can keep the pressure up. Puck heads in the other direction. That's going to be icing. And we're going back. So now we've got Smith out with Goralnik and Fretz, plus Steinmetz and Gordon. Steinmetz there to break it up. And Smith's going to pick it up. He's going to take a shot, and he does. Top left corner. Great defensive play by OHC, and we go up 1-0. Nice goal by Tyler Smith. And OHC takes the lead. So Smith stays out. He's got Hammer and Pope, plus Steinmetz and Gordon. Steide with some nice skating. Pope bumps it quickly to Smith. It was a little behind him. Hey! That was a little extracurricular activity over there by the Wizards player. And they rip another shot. 21 on the Wizards, getting a little feisty out there. The boys don't like it. There's some chatter. And again, from where the parents are saying, we can lean over and talk to the kids on the bench. No one is doing that. However, it's tempting. Wizards win the face-off and shoot it right into the glove again of OT. So we got Mueller, Johnston, Beto. Nice block by AJ Johnston. Anders looking for him. Johnston finishes a hit, and here comes Beto. He's got Crawford behind him, Mueller at his center. Johnson with another hit in the corner, but Wizards come away with the puck. Lauber with pressure, nice defensive play, he's got time. He hits Crawford, who gets it back to Mueller. Crawford moves the puck to Lauber, who sends it into the corner, and OHC is going to change. So here comes Ekstrom, Frederick, Ryu. Lauber with a nice keep. Thought Ekstrom might get a shot off there. Wizards look to reset with Williams and Abseev on defense. Abseev's going to go chase that into the corner. Try to dig out the puck. Ryu there to help him. Both OHC players go down, plus a Wizards player. Puck still, I think Josh's stick is stuck somewhere. Luckily, nobody got hurt on that one. Nice block by Abseev with his stick and then with his skate. And OHC going in the other direction. So we've got Frederick. He's got Ekstrom with him. That's going to be offsides. 6 minutes, 51 seconds left in the first period. OHC up 1-0. Smith, Gorelnik, Fretz. As it appears, we're running 4 lines of forwards. Gorelnik strong on the puck. Can't be knocked down. Wins the battle. It's Steinmetz. Steinmetz going to rip it to Guyette. Guyette's going to fire it. And Smith was looking for a tap off the stick with the puck. He got it, but it went behind the net and into the goalie's glove. So OHC starting a little sluggish this morning, but picking up the pace, spending more time in front of their net than in front of ours. So Pope's out there with Hammer and Smith, Guyette and Steinmetz. Steinmetz to Guyette, see if he can get another shot off again. Gets it back to Steinmetz. Steinmetz pops it in there off the stick of Pope. Comes out again for Steinmetz. He skates it into the corner. He's going to center it. He does. Let's see if Pope can get a shot off. He does, but it's right at the chest of the netminder. That was nice puck movement by OHC. So we keep the 5 skaters out on the ice. Hammer with pressure to the corner. Something just dropped on the ice there by Brandon. Not sure what that is. Off the stick of Pope. That almost popped in. Smith was there to get the rebound, but nothing. And Steinmetz there with the stop. So whatever that was, that fell on the ice. Maybe a phone from someone up in the balcony. That phone probably doesn't work anymore. 5.5 minutes remain, first period. Ryu, Gorelnik, and Fretz with Gordon and Crawford. Crawford, nice pass across the middle to a streaking Ryu. He's got Fretz. Crawford's gonna wind up, but it's blocked. Ryu again to Crawford. Crawford sends it back behind the net. Fretz is gonna pick it up. Looking for Ryu. He's got it. They're giving us a lot of space to work outside of the crease, so we're taking advantage of that. Fretz, nice pass, little in front of Gordon. As we see Gordon battling in the corner, he hits Ryu. Ryu's got Crawford again. Crawford's gonna fire it and off the pads of the goalie. Fretz retrieves. This is a nice shift. Here comes some fresh legs. We got Mueller coming on the ice. Fretz looking for that centering pass. Crawford and Fretz moving the puck together. Mueller trying to get it up to the net. And here's Crawford again. Pushes it back to the corner. Fretz is going to head to the bench. And we've got Beto out there now. So Gordon, nice play by Gordon to break that up. Fresh ice here, fresh legs there by Anders. Nice shot, but wide of the net. And the Wizards have cleared the zone, but here's AJ Johnston looking for Mueller. Johnston, quick pass to Mueller, but couldn't quite get to it. Lauper and Williams now back as your defenseman. Ling picks it up, nice pass to Anders. Anders looking for AJJ, who's gonna go to work in the corner. He does, let's see if he can get that quick shot off. Nice save by the goalie. A nice shot by AJJ. Ryu, Ekstrom, Frederick out with Lauper and Williams. That's a penalty for sure. So here comes OT. We're gonna add a sixth player, try to make some offense happen. That's going to be a cross check on the Wizards, our first penalty of the morning. So we're going to spend 2 minutes of the next 2 minutes. Oh no, penalties a minute and a half. So a little over half of what's left in this first period. We will be on the power play. So Smith's going to take the draw. He's got AJ and AJ plus Brandon and Anders. As they try to make something happen. Guyette looking for Johnston. Guyette to Smith. Pope's in the center spot. Smith's gonna fire it. And Guyette's gonna take a shot. Goalie's there to stop that. Pope going into the corner. Ties up the defenseman. Can't quite get to the puck. Beto out to Smith. Smith to Guyette. Guyette's going to step forward back to Smith, little in front of him. Smith's got Johnston behind the net. Tries to pop it in. Pope can't quite get his stick on it to make anything happen. But OHC continues to control the puck as we've got 40 seconds remaining on this power play. And we're going to have another penalty here on the East Coast Wizards. Oh, nice shots. Beautiful shot by Tyler Smith as OHC takes the lead. That's going to cancel out the existing penalty, but I believe there was another one called. So it's still 5-on-4. As East Coast Wizards going to send another player to the penalty box. I believe there was a slash called. So we have 1:41 left in the first period. We're up 2-0. 90 seconds of another 5-on-4. So we've got Ryu, Hammer, Mueller, plus Gordon and Avseev out to start this power play. OHC has 90 seconds to see if we can get on the board before the end of this period. So Hammer to Avseev's going to try to cover up the middle. Avseev takes a quick shot. Gordon looking for the rebound. And puck exits the zone. That's going to be icing. So we'll bring it back and reset. Smith, Post, Johnston, Beto, Guyette back out on the ice. A little over a minute remaining in the penalty. Off the skate of Pope. Puck dangerously into the center, but they're going to ice it again. We'll come back to the other side. Wizards win the faceoff. They're going to look to probably ice it again. Nice play by Tyler Smith to prevent that, but there goes the puck back to the other end. So another icing. Now 40 seconds left in this power play. OHC will send Steinmetz, Guyette, Smith, Goralnik, Fretz. Smith wins it, gets it to Fretz. Fretz to Steinmetz. He's got some time. Smith tried to push it forward, but we're going to reset back here. 28 seconds left on the power play. Brayden Guyette's going to take it up himself. Steinmetz keeps it. Was looking for Fretz. Caleb Goralnik collects it behind the net. He's got Smith and Fretz in front of the net. Looking to get rid of that puck. And he does. Finds Guyette. Guyette bumps into Smith. Smith, nice pass over to Steinmetz. Steinmetz with the shot. There's a battle in front of the net, but it's cleared. Nice hit by Caleb Goralnik as we finish up the first period with OHC up 2-0. I keep having to change.
What?
Like holding this, I keep having to change which hand.
So
Yeah.
cold. Yes.
It's a little chilly in here.
I wouldn't say the viewing though for us is. I mean, you can watch every game like this.
Yeah, it's fun.
Except for we can really hear what we're saying down there.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I don't.
You can hear them because over there.
You can hear him chirping. Trying to back up so I'm not a distraction.
The camera all around because it's hard to get to a tight spot. Just
Last year they had it on like a big tripod, so whenever you're on a thing, you have to like pick up the whole thing.
yeah, I mean it's got its pluses and minuses, right? Because having a class that's a little bit more mobile, but that's a little less stable.
Start of the second period. OHC up 2-0. Boys did start off a little slow, but they picked it up and have capitalized on 2 goals. Hopefully we can keep this train rolling. We've got Soren Mueller out with Beto and Johnston. as your forwards, plus Steinmetz and Gayetz back on D. Nice physical play by AJ Johnston. Puck poked away from him. He picks it back up in the center, looking for Anders. Nice feed into the center. Big hit by AJ Johnston. And puck exits the zone. Player is down after that hit by AJ. So hopefully the Wizards player is okay, but I know I would not want to take that hit by AJ Johnston, so. So player is moving around, which is a good sign. And he's starting to wake his way up to his feet. As he's going to head back to the bench. Looks to be okay. Smith, Fred, Skrolnik, plus Crawford and Gordon. Brett's looking for Smith in the middle. He had him, but the Wizards player broke that up. Nice passing. And we're going in the other direction. So the Wizards haven't gotten too much offense going after the first few minutes of the first period. Koralnik has it, loses it for a second, looking for Fretz, who's battling in the neutral zone. And Crawford's going to go pick it up behind the net. Sends it around the horn looking for Fret. Smith's going to come up with it. And he hits Crawford. He's got Goralnik. And Goralnik with time hits Smith on the tape. Smith's going to dump it, and OHC changes. So Ekstrom, Frederick, Ryu, plus Williams and Lauber. Ryu and Ekstrom both on the forecheck. Williams hitting Frederick. Frederick's got Lauber behind him. Lauber looking for a shot high off the top of the glove and into the net. As we will reset in the face-off circles. Ryu on the face-off. Ryu hits Williams. Williams with some time, fires it in there. Almost snuck that one in there, but the goalie was ready. Lauber, nice stick, pokes the puck out of the way. And Link Williams with a nice physical defensive play. Here comes Jacob Lauber. See if he can get a shot off. He does, but it's wide. Off the stick of Link Williams. And Lauber picks it up. Ryu's going to take it as the East Coast Wizards change. Taking the time, scanning to see what he wants. Looking for Sebastian Ekstrom, and the puck exits to the zone. Wizards are going to send it back in. Dangerous pass across center ice. But the Wizards couldn't get their stick on it. So we've got Guyette and Hammer plus Pope out on the ice for OHC. Hammer's got Pope. He's going to take a shot.
Yeah, the call all day over. That's great.
.11 minutes remaining in the second period. Tyler Smith taking the face-off. He's got Absieve and Guyette out there as a defenseman. Smith was looking for Pope, couldn't quite poke it through. Absieve's going to look for Guyette. Guyette with a shot, fires it off the back of the Wizards player. Nice stick by AJ Pope. He and Smith got to the puck, I think, right around the same time. Smith trying to wrap it across the board. Oh, Pope's going to want that one back. Smith battling again, lots of stick lifts. And just over the tape on the stick of Absieve, but great play by Eddie to send it back into the zone. Pope in the corner with the chip pass out to Guyette. Guyette trying to get it back to him. And Absieve, the only man back, but going to get there first. Nice skating by Eddie. He hits Pope, and Pope was looking for Smith. He finds him. Smith's going to take on everybody. He's got Guyette in front of the net. Pope sends it back out to Guyette. Reaches to keep it. He does. Hammer battling on the boards. He's got Mueller with him, and here comes AJ Johnston. Steinmetz, nice job by Soren Mueller to tap that down out of the air. Gets the shot off, but it's wide. Johnson scanning, looking a little too much, and we're out of the zone. Steinmetz and Gordon back on D. And here comes Beto. Beto's got Johnston. Takes it into the corner, flips it behind the net. He's got some time again. But they are giving us a lot of time and space. AJ Johnston with a nice reverse hit. Comes away with the puck. Johnson to Gordon. Gordon fires at center. And the Wizards are going to dump it. We will go chase it. Gordon comes away with it. And he's going to dump it. Put a little too much juice on that one. That'll be icing. Now 8.5 minutes left. Still 2-0 OHC. Scoreless in the second period so far. Smith on the face-off with Goralnik and Fretz. So here comes Caleb, pushed wide. And Smith with a nice stick to keep it. He has it still. Williams is going to step forward. That Wizards player backed off the puck, I think, when he saw Caleb coming. Crawford's using the boards to advance it to Smith. Let's see if he can make something of this. He He's got Goralnik and now Crawford. Crawford's going to take a shot almost off the stick of Caleb. Williams fires it off the post. And here comes the Wizards. They get in each other's way as Goralnik settles. And here comes OHC. So Goralnik with Fretz and Ryu. Backhander, a little bounce, and that was a goal. That was no goal? Boy, that looks like a goal. Called a no goal by the referee, who was right there, so presumably accurate. But that was close. Nice stick. Nice hands by Jacob Lauver. Lauver up to Avseev. Avseev's going to fire it off the shin pad of the Wizards defenseman. Avseev's going to go pick it up in the corner. That's really all that the Wizards have been able to do against us, is to dump and chase, and they are not winning the chase. Ryu to Ekstrom to Aaron Frederick. Sends it back to Avseev. Looking for Ekstrom off the boards. Aaron Frederick battling. Puck comes out. There's Lauber and Guyette back to retrieve. Guyette was looking for that one. Here comes Ryu. Hammer at his feet. Still controls it with his stick. Slides it across the crease, but nobody there. Picks it up again. He's got Pope with him. And presumably Smith. Yep. Guyette's going to pinch, retrieves the puck, hits Smith up at the point, Smith to Pope. Pope looking for Guyette. Guyette fires it off the goalie and then off the post. Nice puck movement again by OHC, and Wizards are going to ice it. Five minutes left in the second period. 2-0 lead. Wizards were short one. Now we're 5-on-5. Smith at the face-off circle, wins it, hits Gordon. Gordon to Guyette. Guyette fires it off the pads of the goalie. Pope picks it up. Pope centers it to Smith. Back to Pope. Pope across to Gordon. With time, Gordon hits Smith. Smith to Pope. Pope with the one-timer. But no luck. Icing again. OHC continues to pressure the Wizards goalie, but haven't been able to get the puck in the back of the net, at least here in the second period. We got some time to make that happen. So here's Beto to Steinmetz. They're giving our defensemen lots of space up here at the point, which is why we've had so many shots by the Blue Liners today. There's Link Williams working with Steinmetz. Steinmetz behind the net, hits Johnston. Johnston gets the puck out of the zone, but right to the stick of the Wizards player. Williams with the pressure and over the glove of OT. That is the first he has seen of the puck here in the second period. Puck exits the zone. Johnston on the forecheck. Here comes Beto. He's got Mueller to his right. Mueller, oh, big shot, but blocked again by the goalie. Williams is going to take time, find his D partner, Rory Crawford. Crawford hits Soren Mueller. He's got Goralnik and AJ Johnston with him. Tries to cut to the middle, but stopped up by the Wizards defense. Nice play with the feet by Eddie Abseeves, but sends it out of the zone. Goralnik, Ryu, and Fretz. Looks like a little bit of interference on the Wizards, but no call there. Fretz with time. Fretz is going to shoot it and grabbed by the Wizards netminder.
Go up.
Ryu's going to take the face-off. 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the second period. Goralnik comes away with it. He's looking for a window. He found one, but over the net. Absey wanted to get a little more on that. Crawford back to get to the puck, and here comes Ryu. He's got Fretz in the center. Ryu sends it back in deep. OHC makes a change. There's some, I missed whatever happened off the puck, but I'm gonna guess there was. So that whistle was for offsides, not for whatever was happening off the puck. Looks like a hit from Goralnik. So OHC comes away with it. There's Aaron Frederick with Mueller and Ekstrom. Oh, centering pass. Couldn't quite get to the stick of Mueller, but nice thought by Frederick. Ekstrom's going to take a shot. He does. It's wide of the net. Gordon looking across for Ekstrom. He wanted that one-timer. Didn't quite get enough on it, but we continue to pressure the goalie. Minute and a half left in the second period. Smith wins the face-off. Pope to Smith to Hammer to Smith to the post. I really wanted to say to the back of the net. That was great puck movement. Smith looking for Pope, but OHC back to collect it. Wasn't going to be icing, so Steinmetz picks it up. And here comes OHC. We've got Smith with Hammer and Pope trailing, plus Guyette and Steinmetz. Pope hits Steinmetz. Steinmetz to Guyette. Guyette with a shot and looking for that rebound, and we get that. Nice work by OHC. I believe that was Smith. Is that Tyler again? Hammer. That was a great team effort. But Rylan Hammer getting OHC's third goal. .52 seconds left in the second period. AJ Johnston's going to bring it up. He's got some time. He's going to try to get to his forehand, but instead takes a nice pass to Beto off the mask of the goalie, I believe. Wizards bring it up the ice. But OHC easily takes it away. Mueller to AJ Johnston. Little center ice collision. Gonna have about 5 seconds left here, so OHC gonna go into the third period with a 3-0 lead.
Does anybody else volunteer to do the third?
I can do it.
She said she'll do both.
Now, are they actually talking about anything relevant? Probably. But oh, did you see what I did on the patch this morning?
Yes, that's exactly what I did. This one's mine, yeah.
I'm too cold to drink that water. OHC onto the third period with a 3-0 lead. Nice and cold in this rink. Toes are starting to lock up a little bit. Need some hand warmers in here. We got 15 more minutes to play. Ryu, Johnston, Meadow with Steinmetz and Guyette. So, see what we can do in the third period. Guyette's going to dump it. Johnston's going to chase it. Right to the stick of Beto. Beto's behind the net. Centering pass, but right to the Wizards. Puck clears the zone. But OHC retrieves. That's kind of the story of the day so far. Oh, here comes a speeding Wizards player. I spoke too soon, didn't I? So a little puck luck for them. Player with speed. And a nice quick shot over the shoulder of Matthews. So 3-1 now, OHC. Hopefully we can get right back into it. Smith, Pope, Hammer, Crawford, and Gordon. Pope's gonna take it, shoots it, bounced off the chest of the goalie, but nothing. So we're getting pucks on net, but it's a lot of shin pads and chest of the goalie. Hammer on the boards. He's going to hit Smith. Smith sends it back into the corner. It's going to wrap around Pope. Wanted to blow someone up, but tripped instead. And he's going to catch the puck at center ice and reset. Looking for anybody. There's Hammer. Hammer to Smith. Hammer loses an edge, and the puck's out of the zone. Wizards with a great save by OT. That was a very dangerous pass and shot. OT was there to stop it. Wizards, as I was saying, have a little bit of burst of energy here after their goal. Let's hope OHC can match it as they get another shot off. Luckily, that was wide. As Donovan Gordon's going to clear the puck out of our zone. So Ekstrom, Ryu, and Frederick going to go to work. With Lauber now on the ice, Link Williams. Game's starting to get a little more physical from the Wizards. Lauber on the chase. Not a great angle for the Wizards player as Lauber was stuck to him like glue. Ryu gets his stick on that shot. And Lauber, nice pass over to Frederick. Frederick, one-time pass to Ryu. Let's see if we can get there, get the shot. The Wizards player dove at it, made a great defensive play. Frederick taken down in what actually looks like a horse collar type of penalty. I don't know if that's a thing in hockey, but no call there. Mueller fires it, blocked by the Wizards. Williams going to shoot as well off the stick of the Wizards into the corner. So it's Fretz, Mueller, Gralnick. And Guyette Williams back to defend off the skate of Williams. And Williams going to skate it, takes her across the middle. Looking for Gralnick. Gralnick gets there. Wizards player trying to push him over. Can't do it. And Gralnick's going to try to get a shot off. Maybe one too many touches. Nice shot by Guyette to keep it in the zone, but it crosses the blue line. Abseed to Guyette. Guyette was hoping to poke it past the Wizards, but here they come again. Nice hit by Eddie. In the neutral zone, here comes AJ Johnston. He's got Fretz, and that's going to be offsides, unfortunately. I think neither of them knew who was going to pick up the puck there. Smith, Johnston, Beto, Guyette, and Abseev. Smith retrieves, gets a little window in the middle. It's Johnston. Smith's going to have some room in the center, hits the stick of Johnston. Johnston can't quite push it past the netminder. Another save by the Wizards goalie. Wizards lose the puck coming up the ice. That's going to be icing, or not icing, offsides. So 9 minutes, 48 seconds, OHC 3-1. So yet another forward line here, Ryu, Hammer, and Pope. Steinmetz and Gordon. Nice forecheck by Hammer. Pope's going to clear some space out for himself to work. Tried to center it. OHC retrieves, but can't exit the zone. Wizards player looking for a shot, whiffs on it. Hammer coming with Ryu and Pope. We've got 3 to their 2. Couldn't quite get that pass through. Ryu with time, hits Steinmetz. Multiple sticks come on the ice. in front of us here. The boys still battling behind the net. Wizards can't clear it. Gordon with a shot ricochets off the stick of maybe one of our players. Nice hit by Freddie. Ekstrom fires it. Another save by the Wizards netminder. Ekstrom tried to pass it back to Lauber. Lauber hits Ekstrom. Wizards cannot clear the zone. Puck is stuck. Boys' helmets are stuck together. That could have ended badly. Luckily, they both realized what was happening, and they are unattached. It's a new one. .8:10 left, still 3-1 OHC. Mueller wins it, but sends it right to the Wizards, who loses it. Goralnik. Crawford hits Mueller. Mueller's got Fretz and Goralnik with him. Ian Fretz tried to make some space, was looking for Mueller down low, but here come the Wizards. Lauber says, nope, you're not going by me. And OHC with control, passing right to the Wizards defenseman at the point. And we've got a whistle.
A high stick, right?
Is that what he called? Should have been a high stick, but was not. So Smith, Pope, Hammer, plus Guyette and Avsev. Avsev to Pope. Pope, cross-ice pass off the stick of Ryland Hammer. He's going to go chase it with Smith. Fires it. Wraps all the way around. Pope sends it back into the corner for Hammer behind the net. And OHC is going to regroup. Hammer gets on sides just in time. Here comes Guyette. Takes it all the way around. That's going to be a trip. So nice skating, nice stick handling by Guyette, draws a penalty. OHC is going to go on the power play. 6.5 to go. This rink is cold. We only play here once, so that's the good news. So let's see what OHC can do with our 1.5 of 5-on-4. Guyette to Smith. Smith was looking for Pope. Gets all the way across to A.J. Johnston with a quick shot, but right at the mask of the goalie. So Smith to Guyette. Guyette back to Smith. Pope in the middle. Wasn't ready to either take the shot or control the puck, but Johnston gets to it. Hits Pope. Pope again misses off the stick. Gets a quick shot off the pads of the goalie, but nothing yet. Smith sends it back to Beto. And puck escapes. Guyette with plenty of time. So Smith's going to bring it up. He's got Johnston to his center. Takes it all the way around. Hits Guyette at the point. We've got 18 seconds left in this power play. Johnston was looking for Pope and out of the zone it goes. So Guyette to Smith as this penalty is going to expire as OHC goes for the change. Frederick on the ice. He's got Johnston. Johnston's one-timer. Man, we are hitting the chest of that goalie. So again, on net, but right at him. Ryu Frederick Ekstrom. Now is your forwards. 4.5 minutes left in the third period. OHC still up 3-1. I'd like to see the boys get another goal with the time that we have left. Avseev to Gordon. Gordon was looking for Ryu. Sebastian bats it down and takes it into the corner. Here comes the Wizard. Avseev there to make the challenge. Nice pass off the stick of OT. Rebound, and the Wizards are there for it as OHC now only up 3-2. Less than 4 minutes to go.
Let's go!
So Wizards have all the momentum and the energy. We look, I don't know, deflated, not excited. Need a little more energy. So we were up 3-0, now only up 3-2. That was a tough goal to give up coming off of that power play. So Steinmetz and Williams back with Smith, Goralnik, and Fretz. Steinmetz collects it, and we're heading in the other direction. Let's see if Ian Fretz can get there first. It's a race, he does. But nice play by the defenseman of the Wizards. Centering pass to Goralnik, couldn't quite get that shot off. That would have been a nice one-timer. Goralnik on the back check. Comes away with it, uses the boards, takes it across the middle. He's got Fretz to his left. Can't get it to him. Fretz picks it up, though. Mueller on the ice with Crawford now on D as William finishes his check. Mueller takes it in. Fretz behind him. Shot by Lauber, a little high over the net. Or sorry, Hammer. Two and a half minutes left to play. So I'm gonna guess at some point the Wizards will probably pull their goalie if they can get control of the puck. Shot on net off the pads of OT. Crawford battles, hits Johnston. Johnston hits it off the board, sends it to the corner. He's got Crawford behind him, plus Hammer and Smith. One-timer from A.J. Johnston off the mask. The goalie's mask has seen multiple shots from our boys today. 1 minute, 45 seconds to go. Okanagan 3-2 lead. Smith, Beto, Pope, Guyette, Gordon. Smith wins it. Beto battling Pope with the pressure. OHC comes away with it. Guyette gonna send it with a really, really sharp angle shot. That is Guyette with a much needed goal to bring our lead up 4-2. So Brandon didn't have much of an angle on that. Not sure if the goalie couldn't even see that one, but what a beautiful shot by Brandon Guyette to give us a 2-goal lead. Now minute 24 to go.
One more bite.
Elena wants one more. How about we just don't get scored on again? That would be nice as well. So just a little over a minute left in this contest. There's Guyette to Pope. Pope's got Beto. Gordon's going to hit Guyette. Guyette with time. Scanning, dumping into the corner now, less than a minute. Ryu Frederick Lauber out on the ice. Donovan Gordon's going to pick up the Wizards forward who misses the net off the post, the side of the net there with that shot. Frederick was looking for Ryu. Last 30 seconds. Lauber hits Crawford. Crawford back to Lauber. OHC just playing a little keep away as they should. Final 15 seconds. And OHC just going to hold the puck over there against the wall. And time expires. OHC will take a victory over the East Coast Wizards 4-2. So second game later this afternoon, 6:45 Eastern time against the Yale Junior Bulldogs. So we'll be back in action later this evening.